photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody
I'm the right end section where all the hammers are coming up. So it's an interesting little thing. Nice pattern all over it. No idea what it is, but yeah, that's nice on the front there. First coin for the day, George V. Be a halfpenny from the size of it. 1918. End of World War One. Apart from that little bit across his face, it's actually quite nice condition, that one. Right, I'll chuck that one in the pouch, carry on. You might hear that the wind's picked up quite a bit, so I wasn't going to do another live dig. We've got a real iffy-ish signal somewhere in the bank here. As soon as it's come out, it's gone really, really nice. From this back side of the field near where the dike is, it's normally lead, so there'll probably be some lead. Let's have a look. Sorry if it gets too windy, I'm trying to block it as much as I can. Oh, look at that, hammered on a semi-live dig, always a bonus. Typical, the one where I thought I won't bother because it won't be a hammy, it'll just be some lead or something junky. Should have done the whole thing live. Right, let's give it a little spray down, see what we can find. Looks like this is a long cross. Most stuff that comes off this field is a short cross. I don't think I've had. Maybe I've had one long cross off here. But yeah, we'll give it a spray down now. There we are, so that front edge is a little bit battered and mangled. It's fairly misstruck from the look of it, way off to the side. That backhand's looking really quite nice. Got a new way of cleaning up the hammers, which I'll probably do a little video on. I would guess, from looking at that, that's a Richard. You can just make out the face and the dots around the beard, little loops on the side. Yeah, definitely can't read what it says. Yeah, that's a nice one. Something about this field keeps calling me back, and then it keeps giving me hammered, so hopefully we'll get a couple more now before we go. So I'm just heading back off the field just to head home again. This came up and I was like, oh, just straight in the junk. Turned it over, it's actually got these little dots all over it. Probably never work out what it is, but still, it's more interesting than just junk. If anything comes of it, I'll put something about it now. So we're out on a club dig. There's not been a huge amount coming up for me. I think a couple of people have had hammered, but not many. But we've just had a lovely little thimble. It's one of the, if I get it to focus, it's one of the open top thimbles, full of mud at the minute. That's my first real interesting find come up. Not hugely old, but still, when you've been finding nothing, any thimble's nice. Okay, we're on a club dig today. Had loads and loads of coke. First really nice signal. Lovely little silver sixpence. George V. 1931, there we are. First bit of silver out of the way. Next up we've got a Another great big chunky musket ball. Another huge one. Right, crack on. Okay, so we're out on the medieval field still. Had an absolutely beautiful signal just down in here. Came up here, still absolutely beautiful. I kicked the mud just to spread it apart and it vanished. And you're not going to believe it, I've looked everywhere around. When I've stuck my foot on the top of it just to squash all the mud, it seems to have stuck to the bottom of my boot. So let's see. Oh, I think I just saw a flash or something in there. Just got that off. You're not going to believe it, I think that's a silver from the bottom of my welly. I think it is anyway. Yeah, it definitely looks like it says George's. Right, let's have a bit of a clean up. Is that a bullhead? I think it is. Right, let's have a bit of a clean up now. Well, there he is, bullhead. It's actually my first George III silver. We turn it over. Yeah, nice one. So if you ever lose a really nice signal all of a sudden, it's worth scanning your welly. Okay, next up we've got a tricky one. It was a very iffy signal. It's very thin, it's not heavy at all. It's come out absolutely gleaming. Is that some gold? And it doesn't look like it's broken anywhere. And there's no hallmarks on it, so probably not. But I mean, it could be. So definitely having a day of interesting finds. Nice George VI little farthings come up. This one with a little bird on the back, and I think that's 1939. Yeah, really, really nice condition, that one. I know it's not that old, but still. Another interesting one. Right, got a little bit of daylight left and then we'll be heading off.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear.